looks like a spit hood is being put on. We got a spit hood here, people.
Around where that original line was, up at Tyler and moved back.
You don't matter to them, man.
We gotta respect the family and go.
So what is up?
Look, he's wearing a Blue Lives Matter thing too.
Like the charges had nothing to do with it.
I'm talking sense to you. Without the police badge, you'll be civilian and they will treat you the same thing.
Okay, so yeah, absolutely, and we're seeing that anger expressed here. We've been the crowd here has been marching for well over an hour, maybe an hour and a half here, and police this is the Highlands section of Louisville decided to cut them off, and as we approached about a block up from here, the police they built a line, and they didn't allow the protesters to walk past it, and so there was a confrontation. And as you can see, Jake, it's still continuing with many of the people in the officers' faces. And then the police moved in, they made several arrests, and as you said, I did see the officers firing those pepper balls at some of the protesters as they were trying to push them back. Some of the protesters were throwing things at the police, water bottles, other items were being thrown at the police. But for the most part, and this is important, they have been marching very peacefully. The confrontation, Jake, didn't start until the police cut off the road here. We don't know why the police chose at that time to cut off the road, but you can see here in front of me, there are people still milling about, and they're trying to figure out if the police are going to let them continue past this way. But right now, the police are not. They moved in aggressively. They pushed a lot of the protesters back, and as I said, made several arrests. But again, this didn't start until the police decided to move in and close off this area, preventing many of the protesters from continuing to march through the streets here, Jake.
I don't care what type of hoorah speech they gave y'all. Y'all not ready for this weekend. You especially. I see you, you a little bitch.
Yeah, that's a great question, Jake, and I don't know because we didn't know where they were marching to. I didn't know, our team didn't know. We just kept walking, and I could see the protesters started saying, "Everyone move to the front."
Right here. 15 cats are right. 15 cats are right.
What is your birthday? 4/15. That's
She says her number's not in use. I saw her. I blocked them from going into the alleyway where she ran.
Got more pepper shot.
You're still up live, David.
For the record, I only yell at cops that I have a personal beef with because I know that they are fucking pieces of shit. I've encountered that officer several times. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And he's in some position of power, which makes it even fucking worse. So they put up crime tape, and now they're keeping they're pushing press even out of.
I'm Gretchen.
Nice to meet you. They're even pushing press out of the area now.
They were about to get there. So you get a older model black Chevy Suburban with Ohio tag, 69. Buying for PO for just 6 books. Have him come to the booking bay and wait. I'll find the officer there with 6 calls to the booking man.
6758, get out of my shot. They have names here.
Speed limit back from
Somebody that on the property has to come to this area. Have been put in Orange County to collect all the evidence. Have one of the trucks come around as well and make their way here to get this moped that's on the front also. Yeah, you okay? Yes, come on, get moped.
I do it every time.
That's a great shot. Great in the, I guess, denotation. The angle, yeah.
How you children doing today? Kind of hot, isn't it? Man, I know I hate wearing a plate carrier. I never thought I was going to have to buy a bulletproof vest in my life. But here I am. Here I am wearing a plate carrier. Level 4 plates. Because I've had death threats because people don't like me filming black people, apparently.
Of police cars, another line of police officers, not holding quite as tight because most of the commotion is up this way. Lots of people still in the street, speaking their mind to the officers that are here, sharing their feelings.
pedal. It should progress, you know what I mean? Like as it gets night and they get back to the city, it should progress with the numbers.
Hankinson was charged with 3 counts of wanton endangerment, not to Taylor or her boyfriend, but to the apartment next door. Back in June, Hankinson was fired and reprimanded by the interim police chief in a letter. It accused him of, quote, wantonly and blindly firing into Taylor's apartment through a curtain. The officers were executing a no-knock search warrant for a narcotics investigation. But the Attorney General says a witness heard police knocking before they broke down the door. Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, says he didn't know who it was. Walker fired the first shot, hitting Officer Mattingly in the leg. In a matter of seconds, the 3 officers then returned fire. Breonna Taylor's family and supporters were expecting stronger charges against the officers. Manslaughter. The family's attorney, Ben Crump, calling it outrageous and offensive.
On the fucking head. The fuck you mean? And Breonna's our leader, bitch. God's with us. Like, for real, we on the right side. Forgive me for calling you bitch. I don't even know you. You ain't even worth it. We ain't leaderless. We righteous.
Holy shit. We walked fucking hard.
How's your hip doing, baby?
It hurts, but it's better than earlier. Earlier it was really bad. That's why you should have Black Lives Matter. Okay, there's something in my shoe. It's been in my shoe since I hopped in the truck. I just let it happen.
Program going. So if this shit get rowdy, now this was real violence right here a little bit. If it gets rowdier, they want to shut shit down, YouTube side of the game, okay? What we'll do is stream off Facebook, Reg Incognito, and I'll share to my Reg Incognito on Facebook, and I'll share to my Reg Incognito on YouTube.
Yeah. Be about something. It's God a goddamn shame. All these goddamn black women ain't doing what y'all dumbasses think. My brother, God didn't create you for that. You standing for nothing. He's like, I'll whoop a bitch. He said, I'll whoop a bitch. Guess what? I got hands too. These motherfuckers is registered. I might not bite you like Tyson, but I'll whoop that ass. Like, they don't give a fuck. Baby and all. Stand for something. He did that back like, bitch. He don't got it. Stand for something. I'll be a bitch every day of the week. At least I stand for the right motherfucker. Martin Luther King didn't go through all of that for you to stand up and stand for injustice, motherfucker.
Cars. They come and tow people's vehicles. Hey, put the cameras out! Put the cameras out! You can't run him over, fucking dickhead. Yes, you got it on camera. Live on YouTube. You fucking stupid ass. Hey. You're telling us to murder! He's not gonna go forward. Yeah, they ain't gonna go forward. Yeah, they ain't gonna go forward. Oh my God. So you guys remember that? If anything happens to this channel throughout the night, because this is gonna be a long process to like maybe early in the morning, just remember that I will switch over to Reg Incognito on Facebook, all right? They're censoring shit. and they target me, and it could just be possibly that Louisville police did that shit. You know, you got like 1,000 police officers around, and if they all hit, you know, hit some of their contacts, it could have happened like that. If you guys please don't mind, you know that there's no super chat on this channel, and there is no TTS because I just don't have it set up. Could you please support the channel?
If you gas my ass today, you still a these guys.
I don't know. Did Katie ever find out who it was? I think she found out it was a corrections officer, but they never gave her the name, if I remember correctly.
This line does not have any kind of calls.
I don't have a problem with it.
I don't think
they're doing their job.
I don't think they want to hurt us. I don't know. Or they ought to be assessing, which is still not good.
They're talking to the documents at the moment.
At 526, right? How many do you have? Don't tell me it's like a
3,500. So this video is going to be at about 150,000 views by the time I end the live stream.
Are you on YouTube?
Oh wow. Facebook.
Right is on Facebook and that was, there's 3,500 views.
That's a lot of people. 3,500 current watchers. It's going to probably get like 150 views by the time it's done, because when it's at 3,500, that's usually about where it is.
That's because you are the mom.
It's because I'm typically better educated on the law than law enforcement. People like to watch that.
More people be watching, but there's people doing this all over the place. Every fucking city. You can't watch everything.
The world's gonna fucking explode again. Fucking Italy, Greece, fucking Ireland, fucking UK. Protests are gonna start right back up.
Like, people all over the place. They're all watching right here. They're all over the track.
People are worried about Louisville burning, but the fucking world's about to burn, unfortunately. Because they couldn't fire the crooked ass fucking cops. Yeah, and he's the only one getting any charges, and it's 3 counts of wanton danger. It should be fucking negligent homicide at minimum, or fucking manslaughter at minimum. You need to fucking find a target before you release rounds. He did not. He was firing these fucking walls on the walls. Am I right? You're supposed to confirm a target before you open fire? Can any of y'all confirm that for me?
You know, if we actually got justice when y'all did something, not you particularly, but when somebody else does something and they don't get in trouble for it, it makes everybody really fucking mad. It makes everybody angry because there's nobody there to watch them, nobody there to protect them. You think you're there to protect and serve, but all you're fucking doing is standing with a system that doesn't allow you guys to get in trouble. And that's may sound pretty fucking nice, right? But it's not very fucking nice when you're not the other guy. Like, if I were to fucking accidentally fucking hit somebody with a car, I'd be in jail. You guys don't even fucking do anything. They just fucking give you a fucking vacation, they fucking give you a break, and it's fucking outrageous. Now, the only reason people are out here is because there's no fucking accountability. Everybody's been asking for accountability for fucking years, and there's not been any fucking accountability, and today just fucking proves that. Thank you.
Seriously, can one of y'all just confirm that you are supposed to visually confirm a target before you open fire? But you can't just fire if you don't see them, right? Is that correct? This is y'all's training, right? Like, I'm just asking questions about y'all's training that you're supposed to receive.
Our cops are not actually trained for those types of situations, though. They're not properly trained.
Well, I know that they get more training to do their
Yo, don't run me over, man. I'm still a citizen. Dude. This shit gonna get real tonight in the city. Make sure y'all know where my Facebook channel is. It's Reg Incognito on Facebook. Just in case the same thing happens to here, we're gonna switch on over to Facebook tonight, right? I'm not the kind of person that whimpers, oh, they took my shit. Like that side of the game, super sensitive. On that super sensitive side of the game, of course, when you're streaming and your best channel got the best way to collect support, of course, it's a little pinch. It might be a big.
Here, like through my ear. So I have no idea, like, when they dumped out of us. I just kept talking.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Also kind of know that the police is on the back of their heels, so they don't want to stop. I'm only assuming, right? Like a sportscaster, right? A sports broadcaster. Those dudes, if I turn around, but y'all want to burn no energy, the police is not too far from behind me, coming in a gang form. So this squad wants to keep its momentum and gain more momentum with more heads, more bodies to support this uprising, which is going to be an uprising. Then they got to keep pushing forward, get back to this inner city to where the people that relate to the situation is, so they can regroup with more heads. And the people that got separated and ran through the other alleys, they'll all know where to come back to, and then you'll see it, or maybe a pretty good part two.
Hey. Even you ripping through the fucking thing, I got it all. Do you realize that your guys' little wannabe DJ Elrad came from a private automobile? Y'all couldn't hear shit. The only reason I heard it was because I was on the other side of the cop line up in the bushes recording them. Y'all couldn't hear it. That announcement could not be heard over y'all at all. And they bum rushed y'all basically with no fuck of a warning.
With no warning.
No warning. There was no loudspeaker. He was doing it from his own private vehicle or own undercover vehicle. Yep. I've got it all on camera. Every fucking bit of it.
Right there. Rest in power, Brianna, the city mourns. I like that.
Rest in power, Brianna, the city mourns.
Ain't nobody out up here and Molly Malone.
As our Auntie Key still going strong.
You're on.
You want me to call the control room?
Do they not have you?
All right, hang it up, call the control room.
Oh, YouTube. I know what you calling violent. You calling that water bottle I got hit with violent, huh? You calling that little water bottle I got bolted with.
Hey, just switch over to the control room. Hands up, folks, I'm moving you.
I want to say all these people to the chat.
Dude with the cap, whose voice it is coming out of the megaphone, he's fucking problematic. Y'all should know that. I'll go ahead and say it again. Lieutenant Pearson of SRT is also problematic. Y'all should probably know that.
See, what's crazy was they've been doing this 120, 119 days or so. And Major Gregory is still out there, like, having to get basic commands about how to move the line. As we've seen in several instances, police officers have broken their line and chased after people with things like throwing water bottles, which is just completely mind-blowing why you would break.
Which completely ruins the Spartan formations. Because that's all y'all do, right? It's the Spartan formation. Shield wall. What? It's a shield wall. It's a Spartan formation. Okay, I'm not on that too. The Spartans would use a shield wall, and they'd injure with spears, and then they drag behind the shield wall, and then there'd be a second line that would finish with swords, so we kill the people on the ground. Law enforcement uses the same tactics, except it's batons and shields, and then they drag them back and zip tie them behind the line. Ancient tactics. I mean, effective tactics, but ancient tactics. They've been in a scuffle for a while.
Why isn't he standing up?
Bring the line out a little bit.
He was not talking.
Gentleman down here on the end talked a little bit. He talked to Tara for a second. Well, I mean, look at her.
She's so pleasant and
She's wholesome.
She's like the exact opposite of nice person. Someone is telling me right now to watch your stream. Oh, wait, my mom is telling me to watch your stream. I'm not. Yeah.
As I'm catching up with the crowd, I still don't see Luna. Anybody who knows Luna or Steffi, get a hold of Steffi, have her start blowing up her phone. I keep looking. I know we have a bail bond and stuff out here, but I'm just not seeing her, y'all.
I'm down with these, Twan. Move it.
K2, hey, I don't see Luna. And she was front line. I saw her run from them. That's the extent. Yes. I put her in the fucking, we already called and it went straight to voicemail. But she was on her phone recording live, so she probably. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't see her.
Stay with me, I stay with you.
I'm tired. We've walked over 8 miles. Look at this. This is one of our elders. An elder.
I don't know. He wasn't good. I just brought water, but they wasn't even there. He had on the white shirt. He was the Washington Post. Is he okay? I don't know. He didn't look like he's breathing. If he was, I need my water. But I don't think he's never really doing nothing, bro. There was only one cop around him, only one around him, and he wasn't breathing.
They busted some young black boy's head open. Yeah, I got it all on video, including his name. Yep.
They gonna catch a case. They ain't from the Washington Post.
I don't even know. Some food to power. Is it okay if I steal a piece, baby? Thank you. Full? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Twan. It is. It is. Chicken.
Slide out. There we go. All right, make sure it's up. And there we go. All right, where are we taking him to?
I have a concussion. I have a concussion.
Which vein?
I'm not resisting.
All right,
I'm not resisting.
We're going to carry you to
I'm
the
not
van.
resisting. I have not been fighting.
Do you hear me?
I have not
I'm going
been
to carry you.
fighting.
You have been.
I have not been fighting. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe.
Which side door? All right, perfect. Hey, on one. Hey,
he's got some in this other pocket.
That's fine. We're not going to roll him. When we lift him, you get in that pocket. Yes, sir. All right, 1, 2, 3. Go around the pole, around the pole.
Shout out to the guys that stayed on the front line over there. I'm just saying, that got to be like a very crazy experience to be standing face to face with those dudes in that riot material, and then all of a sudden just one push happens and you kind of just stand your ground. You're not swinging, you're not pushing back, and they just overswarm you. And yeah, shout out to those people. And I don't think I would have had the heart to do that. and again, for all you, all the, you know, the white brothers and sisters that come to this protest, it seems like you guys are the ones that's getting arrested.
He probably had a glove so he could throw back the tear gas canisters.
You got to admit, I know there's a lot of people in here trying to be racist, trying to, you know, make somebody feel a certain way with saying the N-word, jogger. But you should kind of give your race a little bit more props for the courage they have to be coming out here facing this type of shit. I'm just saying, to the white people that's trying to be ignorant, you know what I mean? You know, just trying to get attention, that's it. But for all the white people that's been shot, killed, them were nearly all white people back there on the ground, beat up and bruised by other white cops. I'm just saying, you should give, you guys that's being here being ignorant, you should give your race a little bit more, you know, props by just kindly just me watching the video in silence. But you can't say nothing good. And that's facts. That's facts. I'm pretty sure some of you assholes would be like, yeah, look at that. This is a black people situation. A black get killed, and look who goes through all the abuse during the process. You know what I mean? I bet you some of them probably saying that bullshit too. Some probably saying, yeah, white people are stupid to be here. Nah, no they not. It takes courage to go through what they just went through back there, man. One of them got hit so hard, you feel me, in the head, they had to bring out an ambulance for that person. Can you imagine? He's going to a hospital jail. He's going to be at a hospital later on, going through treatment with handcuffs to a goddamn hospital bed. Shout out to the white people side of the game. Much respect. Hey, we out here. I'm trying to get ahead of them so I can put my my shit up. My fingers is cramping up. I'm trying to get ahead of them because I can't lose the head no more, man. I can't lose no more the head of the movement.
Yes, yes.
No, when
Let's go over here. Am I zoomed in? Yeah, I was zoomed in. Dedication. Champagne holding that shit, still going. Still going. Over 8 fucking miles, y'all. Don't think we gotta stop.
No breaks when you lose your job. Homelessness because of COVID-19. You feel me? When I see like half of that done, then I'll start voting. Hopefully this is where I can have a break. Now I'm getting ready to go back downtown where I'm pretty sure that there's a heavy police presence waiting. No, they deep. No one's shutting the streets down. I think everybody in shock. Like, nigga, let's keep pushing. But I guarantee you, it's something waiting in this city. Look at the stick he got from the police officer. When the police officer broke his stick, hitting that man. When the police officer broke his billy club, hitting the man, look who got the souvenir. I wish I had it. Look at the cop stick in this guy's hand. Broke in half when he hit that dude. Well, he tried to hit him and he hit the ground and broke his stick, the cop. And the cop tried to pick it back up. This dude grabbed the baton. Look at the baton in his hand. You got the baton, baby. Damn, man. Them motherfuckers are not doing no shutting down, like pausing for shit. I'm gonna have to walk up far, y'all.
That's slick though, that's slick.
I'm gonna hit it like
Do
this.
some shit with that. Yeah. Oh. Big mistake, homie. Big mistake, Karen.
Lock and smoke and go.
It's all good. Keep it moving. She ain't going nowhere. Keep it moving. She ain't going nowhere. Keep it moving. She ain't going nowhere.
They were just talking to her. She gonna roll up the window and disrespect like that? She lucky she didn't get the brood in, yo. Say thank you. Fucking Karens. She lucky y'all were easy on her. Bitch, you just jeopardized lives with your uppity ass.
Place them to go. So everybody else can go. Place them to go. One more thing. We should be or after these two, we should film or use these two and that'll be it.
got stripes now on your flag. I wish I had a horse too.
Save a horse, ride a pig.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is hurting.
They might kill us if we did that.
Then they feel like they got the right to shoot us off.
Are you missing a citation? Are you missing a citation? We got 9 people. Anybody missing a citation?
And look, the black dude asking the white dude which way to go. You see? The black leader, the black dude from BML, the leader, is coordinating with him with the shotgun, the pistol, and the walkie-talkie. Which way do we go? You see that? Him. And they got a truck that pulls up with material. And you got, see how the white boys call for material? You see how much the white boys call? They're undecided. There's a division. There's a division. There's people that want to go back downtown, man. There's people that want to go back towards the home base. People feet are tired. So the brother back there that just gave the, head of like the security team said, we're going this way. There's a little soft rebellions, and there goes the city this way. And I just bet you people want to get back to the park, man.
I really almost smacked. You all get rid of the fucking stairs. Y'all get rid of the fucking stairs. That's my
She's about to pass out.
my selfie stick extended all the way too, so it's kind of hard for me to hold it up, walk forward, but have the camera looking, you know, behind me. We out here, baby, on the out here side of the game. Shout out to Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. I was just in a daydream, you know what I mean? Like I just, you know, you go into one of them deep stairs, and I'm looking at the city ahead of me, realizing, you know, I drove here from Michigan. Then I started visualizing the nice, man, it was such a beautiful drive. Apologize, I didn't have, you know, guys on the regular platform of. It wasn't about surprising you, it's just like, man, you know, I want things to move faster in my life sometimes, you know? And part of it is YouTube side of the game. So thank you, YouTube, for taking my channel. You just put a wrench in some of my stressful moments I had at home. So if you do ban me for 90 days, at least I'll be at home not having to worry no more about, hey, I want to become successful with YouTube so I can get out and travel and do a lot of traveling streams, you know? So thank you, YouTube. Yeah, listen up. Into the slight worry off of me. Man, you only weigh 85 pounds, sister. Can we have a break? Just you only weigh like 75 pounds. Can we have a 10-minute break? Jesus.
She was wearing a...
This is the Louisville Metro Police Department. Under Kentucky state law, this is unlawful assembly. To immediately and peacefully disperse. If you do not do so, we may dismiss chemical agents and you will be arrested.
Booking van 1. We're at above.
Who are they protecting? Who are they serving? Like, they can't even do their jobs correctly. Like, none of it makes sense. Like, the entire police force is down here for 10 fucking people. Who's protecting the rest of the fucking city right now? Everybody spread out 6 feet. If you're not in a group, if you're in a group of 3 or less, you're not assembling. If you're in a group of 3 or less, you are not assembling.
For you being in your feelings. Yeah, and the speaker good. It picks up all type of shit, man. That's why I realized I don't gotta talk loud no more, you guys. I am your host, Reg Incognito. I'm your children, family, friendly YouTube channel. This is the channel where, you know what I mean, you could put your little 5-year-old in front of the TV and go wash dishes and believe that, you know, it's like a cartoon channel. So this is a children-friendly family, you know, shit could be on Walt Disney. So, and I'm your host, the humble, kind-hearted, lovable person, Reg Life. Oh, I'm Reg Life today. Oh, I'm
just a little bit of breathing room, all right? Yeah. We'll get out of here.
You got it. You got it.
Appreciate your help. On the roadway, guys, on the roadway. Okay? On the roadway. On the roadway. Nice and slow. Forward. Move. Move. Slow. Hey, I see Charles Bradley right there. Who's with community relations? Hey, do me a favor. Once we get ready to push this way, I need to get ready to get the truck.
Oh, okay, go. Keep going. Hey,
Hey, well. Yeah. This street? Yep. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Any unit at Marshall Road and Tyler? You can't move your vehicle.
Oh, right here? Am I getting a chance? Hold on, guys. Damn. I need just a little chance. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. I'm a warrior till I die, motherfuckers. Fuck your platform. Fuck you, YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a kid-friendly channel. I'm sorry, kids. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, children. Rez Life loves kids.
Freeway. Take a cold water. Thank you so much, love. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I had to get some.
Here, I'm not a person that's eager for attention, so you see I don't never get on my desktop stream because I want to show myself I'm so good. That's something I'm not, you know. So if I get banned for 90 days, I'll see y'all on the next chapter, you know what I mean? I just want to tell y'all that because there's a possibility. So just believe at home. I'll just be living my life, keep my head up. You know what I mean? To the next episode. I don't want no wrenches thrown at my program, but obviously I didn't do nothing back there, and they banned my channel. You can't even post a video. You can't even like they didn't give me the option.
Easy.
The police line is moving.
We need you to call out bad police. Police, perform now.
Jayla's right there. Luna's with Mama Rose. See how they have the roads barricaded up down here? They did that previous to their decision about Brianna. Tell me they didn't know what the fuck they were deciding. Taylor. Breonna Taylor.
He almost lost his grip. The shot of the day. The shot of the day. Well, besides the police beating up people. Cameraman, and our good cameraman know what to do.
Slick with it. 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 For real.
Hey.
Yes, fuck the police.
They were right behind us.
Jayla.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Oh shit. God damn it. Hey, when we get back to this park chat, I'm gonna find me a spot to sit my ass down and get rid of this little feeling I'm feeling. You feel me? 'Cause I came out here kind of weak. You feel me? I ain't had lunch. Just want to chill. Try to get y'all the best angles. Maybe I'll chill across the street for a while. And just y'all can see the party go down. The park curfew's at 11, so I'm most definitely going to stay here until midnight. We got the decision. We got the decision and the videotape. Hopefully I can get it unbanned once I appeal that situation. And, you know, I'll be going back home tomorrow. So we was here when they passed out the decision, which is on the other video, why we need that video back. We got the decision on one video, you know, like.
Oh, so it looks like they went back to where they started, where the memorial is there on the bottom right. Probably trying to regroup for a second push. Probably block the freeway again, or whatever they were planning to do earlier.
The family says get on, get on. Respect the family. You ain't welcome here. Get the fuck on. The fuck you mean? The family don't want you here. Get the fuck on.
Please dress in layers if you are coming back out here tonight. You can see that already on this. Make sure you eat. Make sure you rest. Yo, they leaving. Put tension on.
So it's like I don't want to be too far because shit can jump off, but I'm going to take a seat somewhere. I want to take a seat somewhere, you guys, and I see a seat right here, and hopefully I can be over here and enjoy my sandwich. They got some commotion going down there at the end, back where we left. There's some drama going on. I got to get back over here for you guys. There's drama going down on this other side of the trucks. My job is never done. If you'd like to support my channel, please do so by the links in the description box through PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I think you even go to TTS and still hit the credit card side of the game if you want to support the channel, Venmo. So unfortunately, the other channel was banned for further review for showing violence, and so yeah. I'm out here for you guys all the way until 11. Well, probably until midnight, because they're going to give orders. They're going to give orders that the people should disperse from the park. eat and I need to put my mask back on. I'm never going to eat, man. Let me get some water in my system at least, and I might end up losing my lunch. I don't normally litter, but I'm in a rush, and I want to try to hold on to this sandwich. We just leave this as this is a courthouse, so shout out to the courthouse. They got a souvenir from me. I'm going to get some type of energy in my system. Take it and drive off with it. Was showing the fuck is running. You think I'll go viral? If I jump in that, because the keys is in it. It's running. So if I take it,
I got a license. I'll take it.
am I going viral?
Who the fuck is that in that corner out there? The fuck are you looking at? Get the fuck down here. Look at the corner of the building. Yeah, you motherfucker.
All right, let me take a moment to get this lunch in my backpack. That way I don't lose it, and I get my helmet on, right? So I don't have to run from the smoke, all right? Let me get over here. The reason I back up a little bit is when people disperse and run, I won't get my shit trampled. So let me get this lunch in my backpack. So I won't have to do you guys like last night, say, oh, let me end the stream so I can go eat. They waiting for that squad to pull up. When that squad to pull up, watch.
I love how these, okay, so if anybody's watching, I'll be back on live tonight. Second off, if her drug dealing boyfriend hadn't shot at the cop, she'd be alive. So what you're saying, I'm guessing you probably have your concealed to carry, right? I'm sure you have a gun. If somebody busts in your home in the middle of the night, you're not pulling your weapon that you have to protect your family in your motherfucking home in the middle of the fucking night? The fuck you mean? And if they were so wrong, why'd they give her boyfriend $10 million also? If they were in the wrong, why did they pay him out too? Because they was in the fucking wrong and trying to pay off the silence. The fuck you mean? Educate yourself, little boy. Ignorance is bliss in America, right? It's what y'all live off of, being stupid, ignorant, heads up your asses. Wake the fuck up. And again, she worked on their behalf. She helped them. She was a paramedic. Brianna was a paramedic who helped them, y'all.
So it looks like they're tending to the man who was, you may have seen, was a little older, and there's an LMPD officer coming over to help. They're calling for an ambulance. They're waving over to LMPD to... LMPD is moving in. Oh, I just heard a guy say he's talking. I can't quite see from my vantage. protester over there in the black shirt, one who's been out here many, many nights, and he's, I think, trying to get more LMPD's help or and the man is on his feet. He is on his feet. All right, you hear the applause there as they walk the older protester off from that.
Oh, 720. Yeah, let me put it back on 720. Let me put it back on 720. 720p, you're right.
Hold your comrades accountable. Hold your comrades accountable.
Yeah.
They're gonna tow everybody.
A little distracted, so I apologize. But again, they're trolls. They're coward-ass trolls. They even on their real Facebooks, like they're chicken shits. Hey, 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 goodbye. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye.
mad as a mother.
Excuse us. Protesters surrounding these cars as they try to make their way out of the mix here. Sirens on.
Get the hell out of here, damn fucking police! Piss the fuck off. How do you feel about that? I'm angry. Like these people who they got away with murder. They should have been charged with murder. Now they start a war. They start a war and it ain't gonna end no time soon. It's just getting started. It's gonna get worse as the week goes on. You already know. You know it. I know it. I hate to say.
Let's go. Let's go. What?
Full riot, Garen. I can't go back down there. My phone's about to die. Come on, let's get in the car. Drive around and catch it.
They brought in the big ones.
My phone's about to die.
I think somebody was jumping on one of the police cars in the bottom left, but it went behind the building.
My phone's dying. 10 minutes.
This is an unlawful protest. Disperse from the area. This is an unlawful protest.
That armored car's got a murder hole on the back. Oh no, it's not that one. It's another one.
Hey guys, this is an unlawful protest. You'll have to start dispersing from the area. I can't hear you, sir, but I'm just telling you it's unlawful protest, okay? It's time to start dispersing from the area. This is no longer lawful. You have been warned multiple times. This is an unlawful protest. Disperse from the area.
go help out. We have someone on the sidewalk. Not sure if that was someone who was already being arrested or not.
Bottom left, we got a runner. Oh, we got him. Oh, he's still running. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Oh. Go for it. Ah, they got him.
All right, they're moving everyone back. And it looks like they've stopped for now.
Everybody's energy. They go over here, please. Everybody energy over here. Just trust me, they will be back. Oh, yes. They will be back.
This is Chris here. He's been a vocal leader of local protesters. He's trying to get people back. He said, bring your energy back over here, meaning, you know, back toward Jefferson Square. And it looks like most have listened to him at this point. There are a couple in the parking lot over there. But some of them seem to be going to cars and whatnot. Is someone injured in the back of the armored vehicle? What? Is that someone injured in the back?
It's an officer injured in the back of that.
Okay, yeah, we just spotted it. Back of this armored vehicle, Bearcat, it looks like there is an officer that's being tended to by a medic. Obviously, we can't see much from here, but it looks like he is being tended to by that medic. That is Bearcat in front, KSP in the back, right? What do you say? That's.
Yeah, that's definitely KSP. Or wait.
No, it has Louisville plates, but that's Louisville who's in that, I believe.
Yeah, that's the one with the gun ports I was talking about.
All right, they're pushing the line. So now they kind of have a bit of a line on multiple sides of this intersection, which is the intersection of 6th and Market.
They said go back to the square. Fuck what they said. Fuck what they said. Fuck what they said. But why is this shit on street? But why is that? But why is that? I'm not. This is what they said. Fuck what they said. They will be leaving. Listen, they will be leaving. You don't think
The thing is that we need to charge and not back down. Unfortunately, it's like civil war is the only, what seems like the only solution anymore.
That's right, Elizabeth. You get that sedition out there in the open there. I'm sure the police won't come after you.
Oh, look, hold on. Oh my God, that fuck. Oh my God. So fucking, oh Lord, have mercy. Look at, so fucking fat, can barely even run. Stop eating your own bacon. You putting on too much weight. Gut hanging out from the riot gear, y'all.
When was the last time you went through physical training, bitch? They clearly keep you behind the desk for a reason.
Oompa loompa doopity dee, a bunch of Oompa loompa doopity dee, bunch of racist fascists I see.
With another one of our crews.
So LMPD there, can't tell their rank, but one identified as command staff or higher ranking than the others out here, talking to this protester here, which is a sight we've seen. Me personally, I've seen it on at least 2 other nights where they kind of figure out what the ground rules are. Tonight he was asking about the curfew. Follow up with him here in a minute. But sounded like, hold on, 1 second guys, just have to put a mic on. Mind holding that?
Up here, get a picture that way.
I'm behind you. All right, sorry about that. So, yeah, it looks like they are moving back to Jefferson Square, or at least toward that area. Oh, okay. Yeah, was wondering what people were gesturing to, and it's the Kentucky State Police with their armored vehicle coming up this alley where things kind of came to the first clash downtown here today. This is Congress Alley, a little service road next to City Hall.
Like, you know, white people killing innocent black people, you dumb fuck. You just think that you're privileged, that you should get away with it because of your skin color?
Line that LMPD has already started, pushing the protesters toward the square. So, protester there says that the LMPD commander told him that You know, the whole city is on lockdown, which is what the mayor announced earlier today. Meaning that it sounds like they won't be allowed to linger here in downtown after 9 o'clock.
Hey, everybody, let's go. Back to the square, regroup, strategize, and plan. Because ain't nobody gonna tell me I have to stay in the house at no 9 o'clock. I'm 31. Grown. I'm grown. So let's regroup, strategize, and let's make this shit happen.
So yeah, you heard him there say they're going to go back to the square, regroup. But it seems that there is no will here, at least from some of the people at the front of the line, to go home when the 9 o'clock curfew strikes.
State police.
I apologize, y'all. I don't know what happened. My whole phone shorted out. I apologize. Hey! Please continue to share this video. Let's get this message out here. So they were met by all the police who are gearing up, and we were told to keep marching, keep moving. So that's exactly what we did. We turned the corner. We're gonna keep going.
What happened here?
Congress Alley. And police eventually kind of moved back. Protesters kind of followed on Market. It looked like a couple of the police cars were trying to get out of there. Protesters kind of surrounded the cars at that point. And then more LMPD reinforcements moved in, kind of forming that riot line, kind of dispersed some of the protesters. Some who were caught behind it were arrested. From what I could see, it was about 4 or 5 maybe. How are you? And then LMPD ultimately regrouped and pushed everyone back down 6th Street here, back to the square, which is where they are now.
They're going to come to you. Are they talking to you?
Oh, I don't know. What IFB would they like me to dial? 3? Okay. Sorry, I had no idea. Stand by, guys.
Terry is not for warfare in the U.S. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
That's not the military. That's the National Guard.
You're supposed to protect us. baby, let's go. Baby, let's go. You're supposed to protect us. Not have war with we the people.
Didn't she just say that she wanted to have a war?
The military a done deal if they gonna attack we the people over somebody's death. Babe, we from Portland. She knew what she was doing. We are here by Auntie Key's request, love.
Come on, we need to go. But I need to say.
Trust me, she knew what she was doing.
I know, but I still need to say.
Yeah. All right, you'll see all the police up here, and they pushed into the crowd. The crowd's trying to walk past them. Excuse me.
Wasn't she just yelling at somebody for being fat? I'm pretty sure she was yelling at a cop for being fat.
They've got live ammo, y'all. Look at him. Look at that. He's got his live weapon out ready to shoot us because they couldn't do what was right. Do your fucking job in this.
A couple minutes ago, they're regrouping in the square. Definitely a bigger crowd than has been down here today. Of course, yesterday this area was closed off to vehicle traffic, this area surrounding the square. And if you look around, you can see the barricades, the dump trucks, kind of on all sides. Now 6. Oh, yeah. So it is 6 o'clock now, which means we are 3 hours away from the 9 o'clock curfew that the mayor has put in place. He announced earlier today that it would be in place for 72 hours from 9 p.m. each night to 6:30 a.m. following morning. Curfew does not apply to people going to church, people going to the hospital, people going to work. Go back over to Dalton. Oh. So it looks like there is kind of a group of protest leaders in the distance over there.
I would stay with them because they're not.
Who might be staging what to do next.
Sometimes that's hard. It really is.
They got Gatorade over there. I mean, there's like steps.
Tactics of Malcolm X rather than Martin Luther King Jr. Another guy, middle-aged guy who I've seen out here since day one. I do recall seeing him on May 28th telling me there that he feels that things are going to get worse in terms of rioting. He feels that this could be a repeat of Wisconsin. Those were the feelings he shared with me. How are you?
All right.
You over on Bardstown Road?
Yeah, I just gotten back from Frankfurt, and I live in the Highlands.
That's right.
There.
That's right.
So, yeah, I just walked down from my half, filed all my stuff for Getty, and then walked back down. Saw everybody getting arrested.
About 5 arrested there on Market Street, I would guess. I'm not too sure.
On Market, really?
Mm-hmm. About 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago.
All the people that they kettled, I would say maybe 20 arrested in the Highlands. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 3%ers all over the place right now.
Yeah, I saw them early this afternoon. I haven't seen them since.
Yeah, they're at First and Jeff right now.
Oh, okay.
Yellow armbands.
Gotcha.
For those ones at least. Those are all Tara Brandau's people.
The ones from, what is it, the Wild Card or something? Some other part of Kentucky, I believe it is, but...
Okay.
Yep. It's an independent photographer who just stopped by, talked to me, said he estimates about 20 people arrested in the Highlands area off Bardstown Road. We may have an official count. I'm not sure. Haven't been, can't really check the email. We're here in Facebook Live. But this is the scene at the hub of protest activity in Louisville for the past 119 days. It's hard to say. I don't know. Oh yeah, we can do that. Just gonna walk up the steps of Metro Hall and give a wider view. I'll give you guys a more of a bird's eye view, or at least a view from a little higher up, so you can see how many people are here at Jefferson Square. So, yeah, kind of a moment of calm, relative quiet right now as protesters regroup there at the park. So yeah, that kind of shows you the scope of it. There are a few people behind this tree on the right, but maybe a few hundred. There's some stragglers still coming up from the Market Street area as well. I can, yes. I can hear you.
The audio is pretty boring right now, so I'm going to play you something else. They get past this commercial.
So, tweeted it out earlier. There was a video of the, we'll just say, a militia group marched kind of nearby our station. We got a video of it and put it on Twitter a little bit ago.
Briefly, and then provide my own analysis, which diverges somewhat from all of these. The first and most dominant narrative, which is that perpetuated by the mainstream media, is that BLM is a broad and relatively anodyne movement dedicated to anti-racism and opposing police brutality. It seeks to increase the representation of unheard black voices in politics and the media. If you consult something like The Independent, this is the version of Black Lives Matter that you will get. It's also what you will get if you go onto a website called blacklivesmatter.com, which talks about working within the democratic process and increasing voter turnout. This is the acceptable public face of Black Lives Matter, a respectable, non-violent organization seeking lawful change using the current structures of government. The second narrative you will encounter is that pushed by what I would call Conservative Inc., that BLM is an explicitly Marxist organization that wishes to dismantle capitalism and abolish the police. This is what you'll find if you consult the Daily Mail, the Telegraph, or the Spectator. It's also what you'll find on the BLM UK website, and it's lent more weight by the fact that activists on the ground in various bits of viral footage that have been doing the rounds have been avowed Marxist, making exactly these sorts of demands. There are also warning shots from the Cold War era, like this.
In other words, simply stated, we're living in an era of two kinds of revolution, one violent and the other non-violent. Well, in order to relate this general concept of two kinds of revolution to the specific application here in the United States, it'll be necessary for us to examine rather closely the communist position on what they describe as the Negro question. Now, basically summarized, the communist position on the Negro question is as follows. As early as 1928, the communists declared that the racial differences among our people constituted the weakest and most vulnerable point in our social fabric. By constantly probing and straining at this one spot, they calculated that eventually the cloth could be torn apart and that Americans could be divided, weakened, and perhaps even set against each other in open combat. They said in no unmistakable terms that the Negro people, because of their secondary social status and their predominant working class composition, offered greater revolutionary possibilities than any other cross-section of the population. To develop these possibilities, the communists proclaimed that the American Negro constituted a separate nation within a nation, a colony within the continental borders of the United States. The people of this nation were said to be oppressed and exploited by colonialist, imperialist, racist America. Consequently, the Communist Party called for their liberation, their right to self-determination, to break away from the United States and to set up their own nation within our borders. Now, to bring this about, of course, force and violence must be used. A war of national liberation must be fought. And the communists are not stupid. They realize that revolution of force and violence dependent upon a minority is doomed to ultimate failure, except in those areas where they actually do constitute a majority. But they aren't going to settle for just part of the United States. They want all of it. And so they made it clear long ago that their violent war of national liberation must be secondary to the nonviolent proletarian revolution. To take the United States, all of the United States, it'll be necessary, they say, to involve white people as well as black, to create a broad coalition, a revolutionary link between the civil rights movement, organized labor, peace groups, student dissidents, and in general, to escalate the revolution in America from race war to class war.
Now, while it is undoubtedly true that there are Marxist and black nationalist separatist elements in the BLM movement, there is no doubt of that, I am not sure that focusing on only these elements gives us the full picture of what is going on. Finally, there is the view that BLM is primarily an arm of the US Democratic Party, more or less a grift operation designed solely to help Joe Biden in the forthcoming presidential election. This view has been advanced by, among others, Candace Owens and the YouTuber Louis Lavaux, who pointed out that the big mural painted on the street in New York was paid for entirely by New York City at the behest of its Democrat mayor, de Blasio. Now, there is some truth to each of these views. In some sense, all three of them are true at once. But in my view, none of them capture what BLM means in the overall scheme of things. My view is that BLM is best understood as a counter-revolutionary movement, a rearguard action for current elites to curb the genuine revolution of quote-unquote populism, which is a threat to their power. What does this mean? It means that those in power can safely co-opt BLM narratives and iconography and sell them as product. Woke employees of big corporations and of the state can voice support as a bid to seek status for themselves. Naturally, neither these woke employees nor the leaders of BLM will ever actually be allowed to enter into the circles of the true elites, since they are respectively only useful idiots and mascots who reinforce the ends of the elites and further their power. To understand this, it's necessary to zoom out and to look at the structure of power. At the very top, we have the ruling elites. This is not Donald Trump in the White House. It is the large vested interests who control and lobby Washington. It is the powerful political dynasties, such as the Clintons and the Bushes. And then you have the non-ruling elites who effectively do the bidding of the ruling elites in the real world and police the boundaries of acceptable opinion, whether as managers and professionals in the institutions who support said ruling elites, or as intellectuals, also known as useful idiots, who produce apologia of all kinds for said vested interests in the ruling class. Then you have the ruled, also known as everybody else. The ruled are merely cattle, and their views simply do not matter. They will be told what to think and openly denigrated when they try to articulate their own views, and then condescended to and corrected. The plebeians need to know their role, which today is as grateful and unquestioning consumers of products. Now, within this matrix, we can insert the actual activists and leaders of the BLM movement, who are a subsection of the intellectuals. These people are more extreme. Some of them are Marxists, some are black nationalist separatists. But since the entire cathedral must support this, they must ultimately be marginalized and painted as a fringe element. Hence, when Joe Biden adopted BLM themes in the Democratic National Convention last week, the actual BLM leaders criticized him for only paying lip service. This is because those leaders do not understand their roles as useful idiots who will never actually get what they want.
Hey there, Christopher Walker here, co-founder of Umzu, and I just want
I done put my backpack on and forgot to get my goddamn hat out of the backpack. God damn it.
Wait till dark. After dark. I don't feel safe.
Oh, I forgot. I'm just want to show y'all this. I need to go get some water.
Start checking.
Oh, shit, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. Oh, you missed the whole thing.
What happened? Oh.
The whole day. Been walking around on tour.
No, I just did it right now, yeah. Let me go get me some ice cold water. Cold, baby. On the cold side of the, you know the rest. What the fuck? Don't tell me I gotta put the mask back on again. What happened?
Everybody set that motherfucker on pause. Hey, you are wrong. You come here.
What's going on? Whoever got cameras, get the fuck away. Whoever got cameras.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait one day, guys, when these old ass snaggletooth motherfuckers be giving these orders to not have a camera in the LBC. I can't wait. I can't wait where a 60-year-old motherfucker has done gotten the routine of running up saying no cameras. Because I bet you in the LBC out there and put that fool on his motherfucking back, right? I can't wait until there's one in the LBC. Because if there's ever an unjustified shooting in the LBC, especially amongst some of the people that I'm connected to, I get to be a protester and a filmer and have a say-so. It would be like that, trust me. It would be like that. Like I'm saying, someone I know and in my city. This shit was brought to us by filming. In every city to city, the whole thing has been done by filming. They're looking in on who's setting the fire to the truck. They're looking in, trying to see who's setting the fire to the truck, all right? But I see what they're saying. Don't film somebody while they set fire to the truck. I get that part. But when you have these little 60-year-old ass motherfuckers, no teeth. Let me zoom in. They got the real camera equipment, y'all. They got the real camera equipment zooming in, the high-tech lenses. They got those lenses. They got those lenses or the cameras that zoom in and it takes a picture for evidence. So they get in the person's description, the way they look. They got this new thing called face recognition now, you feel me? They got a whole technology of face recognition now. They don't have to have your fingerprint no more.
Walk around a little bit. I can't back up.
They don't have to have your fingerprint no more in the USA. They take your picture, they go to somebody's YouTube video, they go to somebody's Facebook video live, and they get that video, they take a still photo of it, and then they do face recognition, man. Face recognition this doesn't mean, oh, because you're at the shopping mall and you're on camera. And that camera caught you, and then they do. So them dudes up there is doing some real investigating up there from way up there. Shout out to you motherfuckers. Oh, I forgot this is a kid-friendly chat. Kids, check. Little kids watching the video, plug your ears. 3 seconds. And it ain't me. I'm talking about you motherfuckers really out there living a good life. Toast to you motherfuckers living a good life. You know what I mean? They got that bag. You feel me? All you motherfuckers that got that bag, you know, barely break your back for it. That's living nice. Shout out to you guys, man. Something I wouldn't mind having in a house, you know, house, a car, a truck, and a motorcycle. But when you're on the EBT side of the game, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for YouTube, hey YouTube, give me my channel back. Because if it wasn't for YouTube, I would be kind of person on the way that I'm living that I have to be the kind of person that save cans and bottles in my house. Had a little stink coming from the little closet, roaches. Yeah, man, if it wasn't for YouTube, I'd be having to save plastics and cans. I think they got probably about like 20 people earlier and took them to jail, and then another 20. So I think I'm pretty sure about at least 40 to 50 people has been arrested today. I think over there at the other spot maybe like 15, 20, and then over here had been like another 10 or 15.
No, you call them murderers. You don't call them police, you call them murderers.
Shout out to Burger Planet on YouTube. Burger Planet, I think you got a brother down here, a twin. Burger Planet, where you at, Burger Planet? Where Burger Planet at? Burger Planet, you got a little brother down here, man. I don't know if y'all ever seen Burger Planet from YouTube. He kind of resembles him.
What do we want? What do we want? Justice! What do we want? What do we want? Justice! When do we want it?
Y'all bullshit! Y'all bullshit! They don't give a fuck. They just showed up. $15 bond. Fuck this. Hey, came up with a plan. All the media, everyone out here, when y'all see us take out marching, you gotta come with us. All right? I said, all right? All right. Let's say her name. Breonna Taylor. 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 Say her name. Breonna Taylor.
They got to march again.
We ain't got no motherfucking carpet.
They going to go march again, and gotta drain the little midget. I gotta drain the little midget.
Take it to the streets to fund the police! No justice, no peace! Take it to the streets to fund the police! No justice, no peace! Take it to the streets to fund the police!
Thanks for the update, Sarah, about Donovan.
Hey, you guys, this is going to be real. This shit tonight is going to be real. The only difference is I don't see is the same amount of people that I seen on some of the prior videos that were back in March. There's a lot of people that are sitting at home. There's a lot of people sitting at home, man. Look at the group. When you look at the group, they can be defeated quick between the, you know, the pepper spray and the rubber bullets. Man, that felt good, man. I was holding that shit for at least about like 40 minutes. That felt good. I left that right there in that corner. I left that right there in that corner, all that DNA. I spotted something far away. Little cutie. Little cutie. I spotted this little jewel. I spotted this little jewel probably about like 20 feet away. I like that little short haircut, you know what I mean? Is that called a bop or bob? I like that. There you go, gentlemen. There you go. Gave y'all something to work with. I gave you guys a little treat. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. She got that berry. What's that shit? That holly berry? She got that holly berry. Holly berry is a holly berry. One of them holly berries. Holla, Harry. One of them berries. She got that holly berry. She got that holly berry haircut. She got. Take that back to the room tonight. Take that back to the room tonight. I'll be. Woo. Take that back to the room. get a couple pictures of this for my thumbnail for later. She's been doing her squats. She's been doing the squats, all that, jogging, everything. Eating right. I'm with that. I gotta get some better pictures than that.
Because he did nothing wrong. He was defending himself and his girlfriend. The charges were dropped. He is not going to be charged.
That was the dude I missed that night. That's the night I called you.
Alright, look, so we're about to go ahead and march. We're about to march. Y'all ready? Are we ready? Yes, sir. Are you ready? Are y'all ready to fuck it up? Are y'all ready to fuck it up? Yeah! Everybody! Are you ready to fuck it up? We ready up! No, Joshua! Let's go!
Streaming, man. Checking all my messages. No messages. Just everybody wondering what happened to my first stream. Oh, I gotta get in the front for you guys. We back on it. My feet hurt. My head hurt. You okay? What happened to the stream? All right, we back at it, y'all. Fat boy needs to lose some weight. Let's go get it. Anybody sees my video playing on the other channel to try to give me the heads up, don't do it on the YouTube. I mean this YouTube, because I'm not going to see it. Inbox me on Messenger. Let's get it, baby. Oh, excuse me.
We already strategized. We have a plan. So right now, we have to stick together.
So anybody see that my video is playing on YouTube? hit me up on Messenger and I'll appreciate it. That just gives me heads up. Y'all, somebody might be able to see that it's playing like at 2, 3 in the morning. When I wake up, I'll see. Oh, this is the picture I need. This is the picture I need. Don't march yet. Don't march yet. He would get in my shot. Wow, get your shot, man. Hey, let me put my beanie on. Let me put my beanie on. I probably don't need it. Probably don't need it. Yeah, I need it. I need my beanie. Hold on. This is a good one. This is a good picture. Let me get that beanie out real quick.
You know, I think Jason is starting to trend, because Jason picked up the security, and then like Joe and now you are picking up the sticks, so to say. Where can people find you?
Right now I'm just on my main page.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Oh, like for the security team and stuff? Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Very cool. It's been hectic. I don't know. Were you in the Highlands earlier?
No, we just got down here.
Oh, light vandalism in the Highlands. They use that as an excuse to go after people. They surrounded, arrested. A lot of excessive force. Things like the typical things.
Yeah.
And then over there, they arrested. Roughly 17 or so people. That's the number that I've heard. 17, okay. 10 in the Highlands. Take that for what it's worth. Obviously, that's unconfirmed numbers. But at one point, I was actually slammed up against the wall because they had pushed us onto the sidewalk, and they were shoving everybody, compressing everybody. And they were get out, basically telling us to get out, but they weren't giving us a way to leave.
Yeah, oh no.
So that gives you an idea of kind of what's been going on. Yeah. So. Hold on. Let me hold this real quick.
Thank you.
Can you type your name in there?
Yeah.
Because I forgot how to spell your last name.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, did I
yeah, you're
no, it corrected it. I got a weird ass
Go back,
last
hit the
name.
shift button real quick. Sorry. Go back, hit the back button, hit the No, you had it, Brittany, finish Brittany, sorry. Space, and then hit the shift button so you can, there we go.
Yes.
There we go. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Watch this. I'll fix that pretty quickly.
Hold my shift for like 3 minutes. I'm gonna get Aaron too. All right. Do you have hand free?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know. What I'm saying is,
So where can people find your stream?
lead it up.
On my personal page as well. If you don't know me, I'm Matthew Ballard, 1T. Yeah, that's where you can find all my content right now. Right now, I am also playing Jason Downey. Obviously, yes, Jason has way more has more views than me, but that's okay because regardless of which lives are being watched, we've got eyes everywhere, and we're making sure y'all get to see everything. Yep. You good.
Are we heading to the church now, or is that going to be later? There is a white line. They're like blockers that way, but there's
I just need to stay with everyone so I don't get lost.
Also, just to stay safe, like stick with people, keep your head on a swivel.
Oops, sorry.
No, you good.
I'll take her weapon.
What's up, Joe?
What's up, man? I thought you and Downey got taken.
I felt like I got close a couple of times to being taken, but I didn't. I thought I was gonna get arrested back over there when I fucking got trapped against the wall back there. I was like, well, they're arresting all of us, so, but that didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, right when. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were like, get out, and then it's like, but we don't have anywhere to go, and they're just pushing us further and further.
That was not the spot to be with the bike.
No.
I was like trying to get out and turn around.
And I couldn't try to go straight because like they literally just encircled us there for a minute.
I'm gonna take the bike. I need a bike buddy. I can pass the bike off to.
I'm seriously about turning my stream off and
walking. You got a lot of streamers, so.
Feature Brittany for a little bit, so if you want to follow another live streamer, new live streamer, Brittany Olray, much better than some like Joe Ninja joke. I don't know about that guy.
No, I don't trust him at all.
Please, fuck these racist ass police.
yeah, I ain't even got much to say right now. Like I've been kind of staying here quietly for like
3 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm not wearing a helmet. I don't wear a helmet. I don't like wearing helmets. So if other people want to wear helmets, that's fine. I don't wear helmets, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Good deal.
I will repeat it.
The march we just went
I will
on.
keep repeating it to everybody.
This march referred to the march we just went on as the march for the kids. This one
The
is
death
not
support number here.
you
502.
can't run or if you're told to stay away.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, we're going right in the direction of them, so I think we'll probably grab a couple. Just to clarify, we haven't stated that, but I assume we probably have. We know what happened.
only time I'm breaking away is if we hit a gas station.
No, I am not a chick. The name that I posted there is another new live streamer featuring her for a little bit. People want to also follow somebody else that's started up recently, so. Oh, cool. Just found out that there is a
I am going to go ahead and do my live
streamer out here from Seattle.
Go my live stream.
That's pretty cool.
I got some other responsibilities that I need to adhere to. If you want to stay involved with what's going on, you can follow this lovely woman right here. Her name is Tara Bassett, T-A-R-A-B-A-S-S-E-T-T. Directly to my right here is Matthew Ballard, M-A-T-H-E-W, B-A-L-L-A-R-W. Maxwell Mitchell is also down there. Ryan Hart.
B-A-L-A-R-D.
B-A-L-A-R-D, whatever.
You said W.
Maxwell Mitchell's also here. If somebody... Shut it down! If somebody attacks me in the comments, I'm going to kill them. I might be back here in a little while. Y'all be good.
All right, I'm unpinning that for now, so I can have the real estate. Screen real estate's a premium in here. I'm a pretty handsome fellow, I like to say. Like, you know, this face is okay. This face is okay. No, I mean, it depends on what day we're talking about.
But as a cis white man, you would say Jason is handsome.
Oh yeah, Jason's a handsome dude, for sure. Yeah, 7.
Red and blue balls, right? So beef jerky. You could have slid in here trying to convince people and have them get your attention. I already got you on. I just got to push that one. So get ready to use your other account, beef jerky. Yeah, you fucked up. You could have been here low key trying to get you some attention. Hold on, you guys. What's up, bro? All right. There you go, beef jerky. Use your other account, but make sure you don't make that fatal mistake of using those red and blue balls. That's how I'm gonna know. My #1 fan is back. Oh, HM. I was like, damn, he came right back with a HM. No, it don't matter, man. It don't matter. He's a fan. He's a fan. You realize that that dude has been desperate to come back and back and back to Reg Incognito, and he found his way over here. Whoa, he done did his research. A lot of people love me like that, man. Come on, y'all, stop messing with me, man. You're messing up my eyes, man. Quit doing it with the red and blue balls, man. Come on, man.
We need to move. They on the fucking roof.
Jesus Christ. Well, you got your entourage beef jerky. I'm not even gonna look.
Because most of the commotion is up this way.
You see what shit? Is that from the tape?
So yeah, everyone's still, it looked like they were about to march there for a second. Some were in favor of going ahead and starting, but they are still here in the middle of this intersection at Liberty and 6th, preparing for what we think will be a march at some point. This is drone. Oh, really? They're, I think, still trying to figure out a phone number for legal aid, maybe the bail project, something like that. They're trying to figure out what that phone number is so everyone can have it. What's the time? So it's now past 7, which means 2 hours till the curfew.
I'm not.
How y'all doing? I just said. Been that. More money than that.
$500,000 bond for the
one motherfucking policeman, and it was about 5 of them that was bad. And they only indicted one motherfucker. One motherfucker for $15,000 bond. Come on, y'all. $15,000 motherfucking bond. Come on, y'all. Enough is enough of this bullshit.
What is that guy thinking bringing such an expensive camera to a fucking riot? I'm pretty sure that's like a $50,000 camera.
I'm gonna talk my shit a little bit. Raise your hand if you're over 18 years old. Don't lie. Don't lie, because we don't want y'all to get in no trouble. Don't lie.
Yeah, don't lie.
Don't lie.
Well, listen, it's not about that. Reason why I did this, look around right now. Marching in these streets, it's fine, it's cool. It's changed. Because right here, right now, this is history. This has changed, this right here. So with that being said, I need everyone to get out and go register to vote. Every one of us. Everyone. Because this is useless if we can't let our voice be heard.
We can't bring change.
So, I love y'all. The support in the city is really real. This is national.
I need to step back. So I've removed myself from that situation and went to a different vantage point to get, to get the view I wanted. And then over there, I was slammed up against the wall there for a bit, like when they were fucking pushing everybody onto the sidewalk and up against it. It was like there was nowhere to go. They were telling us to leave, and there was nowhere to go. So it was like, well, I think they're going to arrest all of us, but they actually did eventually step away, and then, we were able to get down the street. So I've heard that there were 10 arrested in the Highlands and 17 here. To obviously take that for what is, it's not confirmed, unconfirmed numbers, but yeah.
Well, stay safe.
You guys too.
What are you talking about, unreliability?
Black Lives Matter! No lives matter till Black Lives Matter! No lives matter till Black Lives Matter! No lives matter till Black Lives Matter!
No lives matter till Black Lives Matter.
No lives matter till Black Lives Matter!
No lives matter till Black Lives Matter.
No lives matter till Black Lives Matter!
Put your fist up. No lives matter till Black Lives Matter.
No lives matter till Black Lives Matter!
No lives matter till Black Lives Matter.
No lives matter till Black Lives Matter!
No. That's all right, baby. That's all right. That's all right. Break out that badge, say your bitch in the head.
I get turned off.
No, it did not. Hold on.
Biden Antifa 2020.
So you hear the
That's a
message
good
there
sign.
from protest leader Chris telling people to register to vote. I didn't check. Let me see.
You'd think they'd be a little more subtle about that.
It probably needs fresh ones. So we're getting some batteries switched out here real quick, guys.
And I would definitely say it's a mix of anger and frankly sadness. As a white white cis male, I am.
I believe the
angry
term is
about
soy
this.
male.
I am, but when you actually talk to brown, black and brown, people
BIPOC,
within our city, BIPOC people, you can really get a strong sense of how hurt they feel. They are angry in part because of that pain, but more importantly, they are in pain. They are hurt. They are sad because, frankly, nobody feels as if justice was served today out here, for sure.
Because it was one of the 3 cops. And it was even just like, what was it, $1,500 bail or $15,000 bail.
Hankerson was charged with 3 counts of wanton endangerment, 15K bail. He was in jail for about 30 minutes. And I'm sorry, not even in jail. He turned himself into Shelby County Police, and he was out after like about 30 minutes, like I said. Cosgrove. When I was listening to the Attorney General earlier, he said that Cosgrove was the one who fired a shot that ultimately killed Breonna Taylor. They traced the bullet back to Cosgrove's gun. So we know for a fact that Cosgrove was the cop that killed Breonna Taylor that night. Yeah. And
nothing's happening.
Nothing is happening to him at all. Nothing at all.
And even the one, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, is Henderson?
Hankerson.
Hankerson, even him, like what he's being charged with, he can just be with pretrial diversion, right?
Yeah.
So like he could serve no jail time whatsoever.
Right. What he got charged with was basically for the. So this is the one thing that has been acknowledged. Those it's starting. It just started. It was like, nope, I'm gonna go over here. One slight positive, very, very small positive, is the fact that this does acknowledge the fact that, yes, the LMPD was negligent in their actions that night. You know, because those 3 charges, basically what they said, because they attached them to initials for other people that were impacted by that outside of the apartment. So it was basically that, hey, you were reckless. You put people's lives in danger.
I don't think I'm buying the cis male thing. He doesn't have an Adam's apple.
Well, let's be frank, the lowest charge possible in that regard, just to acknowledge the fact that, yeah, you guys need to do better next time.
Yeah. Just like only one of them being charged with anything is a slap in the face enough. But the fact that he could beat it without like the pretrial reversal, without even serving any kind of jail time or anything whatsoever, that's like that's just straight up insult to injury. You know,
there are people that have been arrested today that will serve more time in jail, either while they're being held or otherwise, than Hankerson.
For things like marijuana possession.
For things like a marijuana possession, or simply just being out here. I was arrested back on night 3 for violating the curfew, for unlawful assembly ultimately. But we had the same kind of curfew that is in place now at that time. I myself was there for about 12 hours, or 8 to 12 hours.
What's your name?
Matthew Ballard, man. Wait, I think I know you.
You know who I
am. I know who you are under there.
Stay focused.
Yeah, man. He's one of the security detail here, so they just making sure anyway, hold on, let me fix this real quick.
I have the same problems all the time, especially
when I plug it in.
Yeah, same.
It always
Yeah. You're using the same one as me, the Osmo 3, right?
Yeah, the Osmo 3, which unfortunately we need to connect, because I want to talk to you more about this. Because I've been trying to figure out how to get a good setup here, because this gimbal does not work well with mics. I've already tried and failed twice to get a mic to pair up.
This has been an evolution.
Thank you.
Look, y'all. Hey, I will smack the fuck out of you.
Was kicked out of the park in the time of 24-hour occupation.
Reggie.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Rachel.
All right, hi. Nice, Rachel.
Thank you. You have a beautiful face.
Thank you.
Probably a lot of other beautiful things.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
On back there.
Pretty equally between Portland and Seattle, and when I first went down to Portland the differences between the cities but having the same goals. It was just so amazing to see, and through a lot of our people going down to Portland and Portland coming up to Seattle, we learned a lot about each other.
I seen a couple people taking pictures of my head. So all you haters, you just heard it right there, breaking news. Oh man, she telling him the same shit now. I thought I was special. I thought I was getting one. I thought. Oh, and he gets the hug. What? And he gets the hug. Beautiful face. Oh, and the little pat on the shoulder, and the little walk-off conversation. Aww. That hurts. That hurt right there. He got the hug and the pat on the back, the rub. That hurt. That was painful. I should go over there and make her delete my picture for that.
With you. It's good to see you out here. Stay safe. Ian's audience, Louisville needs your support. Look, we've been out here for 119 days as a live streamer, as a medic, as a protester, whatever, many different roles. We've been out here for 119 days speaking out for justice for Breonna Taylor and, frankly, to overhaul our corrupt police department and local city gov, as we're starting to learn coming out of this. So there are a lot of local organizations, No Justice, No Peace Louisville, Kentucky Alliance Against Racism. We do have a local BLM chapter. You can hit up my page, for information about, people, groups and such as support as well. We need your support. We need everybody to be standing not only for justice for Breonna Taylor, but honestly right now, we need people standing up for those of us here in Louisville that are standing up, speaking out.
So real quick before you go, Mods, can you make a Twitch chat command with like a Louisville command so that you, and then say that group that people can support again so that they can write it down?
Sure. So we have the Kentucky Alliance Against Racism. It's a longer name, but you'll find it on Facebook.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I gotta fix this backpack one good time, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all down on the street one more. Oh, there go all the National Guards down there. Yeah, show y'all the National Guards. Well, this angle doesn't show you the other truck that's in front of it. You can barely see the other truck. I don't want to be too far behind when the group takes off. All right, you guys, let me, this goddamn helmet. This goddamn helmet in the back, it says swing.
Shit hits the fan, be mindful of that, right? Like if you're showing some shit like
We're trusted to be out here and to not betray that trust.
Yeah.
It's a privilege.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. This is all stuff that is pretty regular in Portland because you know it goes down up there.
Shit, but you'd be surprised how often I get someone's fucking ass like, stop, like cut it out.
Yeah.
Like we were marching earlier and there was some shit that was happening and Wave 3 was like, doing their thing and I just stood here just like this.
Yeah.
Like in front of Wave 3 shit and I was like, no.
Who's Wave 3?
They're a local news station.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah,
Also, NBC Universal had their media truck towed. I heard about that earlier. They were told to move it, and then it was towed.
Really?
By the way, Andrew Mikado's giving you shit in my chat.
He's giving me shit?
Yeah,
What'd he say?
he's like, is Ian wearing sweatpants?
Oh, motherfucker. I wore sweatpants once to a protest because I was like, I want to be comfortable today. And you know what he said in private chat? He was like, yo, man, I tried the sweatpants today. You're onto something. Right? So, Andrew, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I appreciate that perspective though, because you never really know like what the individual things in the city that you're going to are. You know, I was telling him I try to go to as many cities as possible because I think it's important to show a broad perspective of the movement. Because we're so similar, but we're also have a lot of differences in our tactics.
Absolutely,
you know?
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, really big part of it is like media here trusts us. Like, you know, we've done so right by the protesters here for so long. I mean, we have overturned claims that LMPD, who's a little much police department, I mean, like, you know, they've just made flat out fabrications about what's happened, and like through our live streams and reporting,
yes, absolutely,
they've been overturned. Like even one happened a couple days ago where the LMPD had a woman brandishing a firearm, right? And they're like, oh, we got to arrest her, and they did. But what actually happened was there was a guy in a car who brandished his firearm first, and she responded, like pulled, which is legal here.
Mm-hmm.
And we were able to flip that narrative, found out who that dude was. That dude got fired from his job. She got released out of jail for overcognizance, and they're pressing charges against that dude in the car. So we were able to dunk on LMPD, I mean, many times, right?
Yeah.
And that's just the one that happened over the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard about the time that some crazy fucking homegrown terrorist fascist threw pipe bombs at us in Portland.
Nice.
But one of our streamers was filming face forward, and it happened right behind her, and you saw the thing go off, and so. Protesters actually ended up using
they were actually
that footage mixed
flashbangs
with the munitions that they collected from it, and they went right above the Portland's police's head and went straight to the FBI. And now the FBI is investigating those homegrown terrorists, but also investigating the police in their for their possible involvement with them. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck them.
Yeah. I mean, I think that sometimes people don't understand how important what we're doing is for accountability for the police and things like that.
Absolutely.
But I think it's definitely a net positive for for as long as you're doing it responsibly. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
I was texting with Jenny earlier. I'm like, I know, right? Jesus.
A few people going down. Yeah, Chiara, that's something that I was saying as well. I don't know if you came in on that part or not, but the lack of police presence down here is highly concerning. I mean, there's some down at the end of some of these streets, but there's really nothing around here, which is definitely considering.
My man. So. Anyways, one day we'll chuckle them. That'll just be a good, mark of history. It doesn't pain me. It's just confusing. You know what I mean? Like I didn't do shit.
As you know, I have a hard time keeping up with requests.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Absolutely.
So I basically ignore most friend requests unless somebody's like, "Yo, I've been sending you a friend request." I'm like, "Okay, I know you," and everything.
Yeah. And it was so funny because I was looking for other streamers, and I had heard your name, and I had heard Jason Downey. I've seen his stream, and I was looking for Riot Heart. I don't know where they are yet, but and I found you guys at the same time. I was like, so lucky, you know.
I mean, if I'm gonna be real with you, you got the most handsome duo of the live streamers here in Louisville. So there you go. All right, man. It's good to see you, Ian.
Have a good night.
You too, man. Stay safe.
They're up there just recording everything.
or get my phone charging again as well. Just kind of waiting to see, you know, when we're gonna maybe get going here with like a march or whatever.
If you think there's anybody who needs it, send it to us. Thank you guys so much. You ain't gonna be 9 p.m. service.
Yeah, man. It always strikes me, you know, how streamers in different cities, we all have these very similar experiences. We go through similar struggles. You know, Matt was like, he was like, yeah, you know, friend requests. Let's, you know how it is. I was like, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's impossible to keep up with it. Across the street on the steps. Oh, should I see him? Okay. Anything you guys want me to ask him? I totally see him. Yeah. Yeah.
I love you more.
All right. I like it.
But no, bro. Come on. So it's kind of funny. Joey thought about it being really weird.
Yeah, she was a good dog.
Are you Reinhardt?
Jody was very upset.
Watch out, wants to ask you what conditions are. Nothing?
The bar soap on everything.
Non-scented bar soap, you heard it.
But I only watch the beer.
I actually sent you a message to her earlier, but I think, you know, it's a million, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly how it goes. My name's Steve Gideon from Seattle. Nice to meet you. I'm with Coffee Recording. I think you actually might have met Saul Yeah, I stream this guy's regularly.
Chat with him on Facebook now.
I just met Jason and Matthew Ballard over there, and those guys are awesome too. Yeah, I was just telling the chat, like, it's amazing how, like, we could be from different cities, but, like, as, like, people that come out here, what we do, like, there's so many universal experiences, you know, like. I was asking Jason, and I'd like to ask you, because I've watched a little bit of your stream. You know, it's hard to do it while we're doing what we're doing, but I really love your commentary. Like, it's so good. Like, no, seriously, you remind me a lot of my friend Malcontent and Tango up in Seattle, and he's like pretty much the best commentary we have. But do you? What I would ask is, I know that there's a little bit of apprehension about all these out of town streamers coming in. You know, as there should be. It's justifiably. Yes. Is there anything I should know about, you know, like maybe just keeping people comfortable and not crossing any boundaries that I might not be aware of?
I'm currently in a brand new environment.
Oh yeah.
This is back to day one type energy with even more people. So honestly, lots changed in 4 months. I don't know if I have any specific advice other than don't talk to cops, because we've already got one streamer from Seattle here that we know talks to cops, and we told her not to fucking come around.
It's funny. I know exactly what you're talking about. Really, really funny. I'm gonna be professional and not say anything about that, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I told her she's not unsafe, because she was like, am I in danger? I was like, no, you're not in danger. You're not unsafe. People just aren't going to talk to you because you're not trusted.
Yeah. You know, what I was just saying to Jason is, it's like, it's really a privilege to be allowed to do what we do out here, and
you got to build the community.
You have to build.
Trust
you have to build credibility, and like I've been saying that since the first day of Chop up in Seattle, like when I started. I basically have a complete record of Chop from front to back, from when they completely rolled through it. But it's so important to, like, build a trust in the community. And what I'm trying to do is go to as many different cities as possible because I think it's really important to show this broad perspective of the movement.
Exactly.
You know, there's so many things that we can learn from each other from different cities, and the only problem with that is that, you know, when you're going to a city for only 2 or 3 days, it's impossible to build that credibility right away, you know?
Yep.
So I've found that kind of like connecting with the local streamers and kind of explaining my position, like people that are already like kind of like in the community, and like, you know, if I was to like be around them, people would be like, oh, okay, so they're not gonna fuck with, you know, because we understand credibility, so you're not gonna, like that person that you mentioned earlier, you're not gonna roll around with them because why the fuck would you do that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's so funny, man. I can't believe you just can't talk about it.
That's communication, right? That's community. Like, we might live on other sides of the country, but we know each other and we talk. Sorry. Don't fuck up, word gets around.
Exactly. So, yeah, man. What do you think about, so today, you said that it's kind of more of a day one energy, right? You know, like people are reinvigorated from what's happened today, the lack of justice being served.
We're used to having maybe 100 people out a day. For the last 2.5, 3 months probably. So to have roughly 1,500 people out here again, it's absolutely back to day one energy.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to remember, if it's the regular 100 people that are out here every day, all of them know me. But the other 1,400 that are out here don't. So I've been getting side eyes and shit today. Like,
oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, that makes sense. That's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. I, you know, coming into a new community, I just assumed that everyone knows you know?
I mean, a lot do, and I probably several times a day while I'm streaming, people come up and they're like, oh my God, I love you so much. But that's the thing.
Oh, your
like,
beard.
Everybody's used to seeing my perspective, not necessarily me. Unless you catch one of the streams where I do like a closing and like turn the camera on me, you don't know what I look like.
Yep.
So yeah, like it's usually people are walking by and hear my commentary as they're walking by, and then they go, "Are you right?"
I know that voice. Yeah. Totally, yeah.
Or they're watching my stream and they walk up and go, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey, that's me."
That's awesome. Yeah, you know, actually, the energy gives me kind of a chop vibe, like back from.
Again, there's still a good bit behind me. Hopefully they're going to stop here at Broadway and have everyone tighten up.
It's pretty much the entire 119 days. Like day 2, there was some looting downtown. You know, some businesses got their windows broken out, some shit's done. A handful of those businesses came out and were like, doesn't matter. Like, Black Lives Matter. Our business doesn't.
Yeah.
Which was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But like, that's really the only like mass violence or non-peace that we really had throughout. Like,
it was the same thing in Seattle. Like the first 2 days, right after George Floyd, there was looting, rioting. They were setting the city on fire, and that got people to pay attention.
Yep.
You know, but then they kind of like took a step back and started the message.
Yep.
So I think that's really the way to do it, is when you know, like, you get the attention on you, and then you start pushing your message, and people are actually listening to you. Then.
Yep.
You know, like,
I agree.
Yeah. Portland had kind of an issue where they were going hard for 60 days straight. It was full aggression, but not a whole lot of messaging, you know. And when Seattle and Portland kind of started coming back and forth with each other, they started learning a lot from each other. And so now you see Portland, they still got the passion, but they have a lot more messaging now. And Seattle,
a lot more message, a lot more technical knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. And Seattle learned about all that those protest tactics, those, you know, the black bloc, everything from Portland, and now they can do direct actions and get that message or get that attention while still keeping the message that they've been having the whole time. You know, so
it's all a learning process.
Yeah, and
like, we haven't had to have militant protesting. We haven't had to have it.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't had to break out shields and helmets.
It's amazing because this is beyond Texas.
Right. Yeah. Like, it's Louisville, Kentucky, man. We maintain peace.
They owe me some fucking money. WBRB owe me money. You put my motherfucking face on the goddamn news. I ain't saying no motherfucking way.
But yeah, I mean, so that's why I just think that it's really important, you know, like things like Woke, you know,
Woke.tv.
Yeah, Woke.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, just got a Woke tattoo because I just love what they do because it makes it really possible for what we're doing to be connected in a way that people can see all those things together, you know, and we can learn from each other through that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Ian, I couldn't
That's a big
commit to
thing.
the tattoo, so I just got a sticker.
Oh, that's awesome! Look at that.
All right, I think I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to bring it back up again when things start to pick up. I'm going to monitor it. And,
What's up, Woke fam?
trying to save my bandwidth for later tonight.
Yeah. What's your?
There they are. Molly McDuff.
Molly McDuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Concrete reporting from Seattle.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you know us? Or us, me. Yeah.
I've been watching Woke since day one.
Yeah, me too. Actually, you know, I think Woke was a big reason why